only for the fury of those who are oppressed.
Oppressed people's nation. I'm only here for the people.
A couple of days go by and he asked me, oh, what was our district manager? Peter Massenbose, the one that told me I didn't need a doctor's excuse. When I come back, I try to give it to Jonathan. I said, Jonathan, do you want to know why I was laid up out in your parking lot? Oh, no, I won't see that. Go on, get on the floor. Like, get on out there. Go on, get on the floor. We don't want to see it. Peter said you didn't need it. Okay, so now I don't need the doctor's excuse. They wouldn't accept it to put on file, but I kept it in my files. And he said that Larry Lindsay comes back to me a couple of days later. I'm at work. He pulls me over to the side. He said, Dorothea, Peter said that he asked me, did I let you go back to work without the doctor's excuse? Okay, now ain't this the district manager to say, go on back to work, you don't need it. Get on back out there on the floor. Jonathan never accepted it. Now you want a doctor excuse. Well, I tried to give it to y'all. Tried to give it to you and you told me no. So y'all let a few days go past and all of this is going on. A lot of people's coming in talking about it. Oh my God, you come back to work after they left you laying out there and you're hearing all of this. You're getting emails or whatever. I didn't know these people that was emailing, you know. I don't know what's going on or what kind of complaints, but the complaints that you were getting wasn't from me because I'm a good worker. I'm a good servant. A lot of people come just to see mama because I take care of you. I took care of my guests. I loved what I did. I love what I do. I love taking care of people. I love taking care of everybody. So one day I come to work. I had a feeling they was going to try to come up with something anyway because, well, we let her come back to work, but we got to find something to get rid of her. So you come up with something there. We opened up at 11 o'clock. So about 11:30 I had this was August 20th. About 11:30 I had a guest come in. I was set. I had one table that I had took care of. Another table, a lady come with two little kids. Mind you, this is just the second table of the day, about 11:30. I could see if they'd have got away with it, if it had been real crowded or we had to wait, and I still wouldn't let a guest sit for 15 minutes. Larry comes, but this was really at the end of the day. Danny says that this is what they come up with, that I left a guest sitting for 15 minutes. I had took care of the guest, and he went, I got, what she had, what took 15 minutes to get 2 mac and cheese kids. And I remember very well, she had a chicken Alfredo pizza with water, and the kids had milk. What took 15 minutes for that? And they ate and everything, and Danny come out and went around, and he went over to her, and I guess he said he'll buy her lunch. I guess this was the setup. I don't know what it was, but he bought her lunch. He said, Dorothea, I'll pay for it. So I said, oh, that's nice of you, Daddy. So later on, another guest came in before lunch was over, and she asked for me, and her and her husband. He's a police officer, and he was getting ready to retire. They was coming in. It was on a Friday. They was coming in. They come in every Friday, and they were African Americans. They come in every Friday, and they have a little wine and go through the whole procedure. They have wine. And they eat and appetizers and salad and they main course meal. They do that every Friday. They come in and they ask for me. So this particular Friday they asked for me. And Jonathan was just coming on, 3 o'clock change. Everything changes when you get there. And Danny come out and he said, well, mind you, I'm over here taking care of a little party. And Jonathan said, well, she's getting ready. She's off the floor, so she can't take care of you. Mind you, we always try to please our guests. Ain't that we supposed to please when you hear your family supposed to take care of your guests. So if a guest come in for me, they go, Dorothea, can you take one more table? They asking, they requesting for you. He tells the guest, oh, she's off the floor right now. He said, how's she off the floor? And she's over there. Because the host, they always supposed to tell the host where Dorothea's cut, lunch is over. Not once did they tell, so the host sit the guest at my table. And she says, well, how is she? Where's Dorothea? You know, is she going to take... Well, she's busy over there. No, I was busy doing something. And then Jonathan comes out with another lie. No, he said I was cut off the floor. Trying to get it together here. He said I was cut off the floor. And Jonathan comes out and say, oh, she's in the back doing something for me. I say, Jonathan, what am I doing for you when I can't take care of my guests? He got upset. She was in the front of the lobby, Ransom, saying, what's both of y'all names? Because I'm going to write corporate. Why can't she take care of me? And she's still over here. She's working. You know, we the last table. They was the last table coming in. Your host sent me in. They didn't tell us she was off the floor, she was cut, or you have to ask for another server.
These
you know,
regular
yeah,
people,
they
so
regular.
They
come in. Yeah, they, you know, and they, you know, and you know, she said she was gonna put in a complaint. She got Jonathan and Danny's names. So Jonathan gets upset because I go in front and to him and say, what am I doing for you in the back? Oh, go in the back. You could go to my office. Check out and go to my office. And he was already upset because they were upset. My guest was upset. So I go in the back. Here, write a statement. He gonna throw a piece of paper at me like I'm a dog. Here, a blank piece of paper. I said, what I'm supposed to do with that? Write a statement. I'm gonna write a statement about Jonathan. You upset because, you know, you lied. You got caught lying to the guests. And they the ones gonna complain. So he's, oh, you suspended. You suspended for a week. You know, we'll suspend you. You suspended for a week. For what? What did I do? So then they came up with, well, earlier that day you left a guest sitting for 15 minutes. What? I left the guest sitting for 15 minutes. When I do that? When was this? Oh, when I had to pay. You said you was gonna buy lunch for these people. They not once did they complain. Come on. Now a lady with 2 little bitty kids. I got 7 children, 10 grandkids, 4 great grands. I got a thing for babies. That's why I'm working, to send them through school. I got a son at Box. I send them through school with the money that I stay on out there working for doubles. I got a grandson, play college football. See him on TV every week when college is in, when football season is in. I mean, I'm kind of doing something positive with my children. So why would I leave a lady with 2 little bitty kids sitting 15 minutes with some macaroni and cheese? Come on. It just takes a lot out of you. So I was suspended for insubordination, they said, because they got caught with unemployment with me. So I could get unemployment for a minute. After they wanted to take, they was gonna give me $196, and they wanted to. I had to appeal it. They appealed it. They wanted to take it from me. They got caught. What happened? They got caught in lies. They tried to say I wanted to jump on the lady. I tried to harass the lady and beat up her with 2 little bitty kids. What I'm gonna do with the lady with 2 little bitty kids? Why should I harass her? So, I was told that I might get prosecuted if I tell what happened in mediation, but guess what? Y'all try to come to a conclusion with me and tell me, well, you know that Jonathan was wrong. We never came to an agreement, so it's nothing that I'm telling. I was told that, Dorothea, think of your kids from Peter, Mass, and Bose. Think of my kids for what? Come on and take this agreement, and we're gonna give you this. We're gonna give you that. We don't take this public. Let's not do that. And sign an agreement saying you left in good faith. They still want me to lie. They want me to sit there and lie. Think of your kids. They was not thinking of my kids when I was laid out there in all that weather, and that hot, in the heat. And my blood wasn't circulating to my heart when I told y'all I wasn't feeling good. Just let me take one day off. If I'd have passed out, let it been at home, not on your property. Because I'm not just gonna call off. I'm not just none of the young kids that make a little money and I'm going to party, or I made enough money to pay my cell phone bill. I'm a stockholder. And this is what you do? We treat you like family.
Yeah, right.
That's what y'all say.
How many of y'all stockholders?
I was.
Everybody that's a stockholder, raise their hand. Well, they treat y'all like shit. To be stockholders. They don't care nothing about y'all and y'all holding their stock. And they showed you that with Miss Dorothea. Because for them not to let you in and for nobody to come out in the parking lot and you out there, you know, you could have died out there.
That's what the doctors told me.
Right, because and even if you didn't die, you could have had a stroke.
Everlast
And-
said that when he came through the door. I remember him saying
You could have died, or you could have had a stroke and been paralyzed on one side, had paralysis. You know,
Well, I was told that they would send Jonathan to counseling for that.
they were sent Jonathan for
They admitted,
counseling.
they apologized. They was very sympathetic. Well, they act like they was sympathetic. But like my daughter told them, y'all didn't care. You don't care. Dorothea, here, take this whatever we gonna throw at you. Sign these papers that we in good faith. You know.
What did they fire you for?
I got fired. I think I was retaliated on because of what happened to me in the parking lot. So when I got in there, I told you, they fired me for, I was supposed to have left a lady with two little
15
kids
minutes.
for 15 minutes. If I left these people sitting for 15 minutes, where was your manager? See, there we go again. Managers ain't nowhere around. Where was your managers if you supposed to be out there on the floor seeing if all your managers is okay? I mean, if all the guests are all right. You supposed to be out there on the floor all the time to see if your guest is okay. So, if I left them sitting 15 minutes, where was you, Danny? Where were you?
Another question. Now, all of y'all that are stockholders, do you still have your stock in all the
No,
companies?
they
Suspended to live.
Huh?
We had to take our stock back.
So they made y'all had such hardship
Right.
from being terminated
We could
that
get unemployment.
and not being able to get unemployment, that y'all actually had to take your shares and sell them
Right.
in order to actually be able to survive.
Right.
But you know what? I don't want shares there. I mean, I can't. I took my shares for that reason, but I didn't want to continue
Right, after that.
letting my money build up in that place, and you know, and then they laugh at you. What do they send messages? You ain't gonna win. Who gonna take y'all? You little bitty people. Who's gonna take you? Y'all ain't got no money to fight us. Y'all don't have nothing. Y'all a bunch of nobodies.
and they will tell you that with a serious face.
Oh, they tell y'all that?
Come on,
Hey,
here.
they'll write you up. They'll write you up on the 1st of the month. This for an example. They will write you up on the 1st of the month. When the 10th comes, they'll bring it to you and tell you to sign it.
Yeah,
Something you did 2 weeks ago. We had this pay card used to give our money on. Man, they used to charge us $1.25 every time we use that card. Darden's charging you $1.25 for a card they give you,
Right.
that they make you put your money on. We're gonna give you this card. This is what your money come on. But every time you use this card, it's $1.25. I know personally because I called the lady and asked her, why is this money coming out? So the machine already charged you $2.25 or $2 to use the card. I mean, to get your money out the machine. You
And
know
when they ask
Balance.
right, but when they ask me to write a statement, where they'll make you write a statement, give you a piece of paper. So so Jonathan gets mad. I said, "What am I writing a statement for?"
Get you fired.
Okay, let me tell you. I put in the statement. I was told I had to write this statement or I would get terminated and fired. Jonathan has a fit, takes the statement and throws it. I say make a copy of it. Make a copy of it because I really don't know what I'm getting fired or suspended for. That's all I know is that this woman, that y'all tell this woman I can't take care of her. I don't know what y'all plans was for this day because you've been trying to get rid of me anyway when you had me come back because it would have been a big issue that we fired this woman for passing out on the parking lot. So we'll get this woman back to work, and we'll find something to fire her on. That I left somebody sitting 15 minutes. Where were you? Where was the management? Why wasn't the management out on the floor making sure that the guest is okay?
So tell me this. Like, was it 60 days or 90 days, 120, 180 days? After you passed out in the parking lot, how much later were you fired?
About a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh, so after you passed out in the parking lot, 2 weeks later?
Well, no, it was August, June the 15th I come back to work.
I thought it was July the 15th.
No, yeah, July the 15th I come back to work. I was suspended in August.
His daddy escorted you out the building.
Yeah, he escorted me out. Come on, you leaving. What did I do? Leave a lady 750? And then that's when the guests saw them escorting me out and say, we gonna do something about this.
Wow. Tell me this. That couple, are you still in touch with that couple?
I could get in touch with them.
You need to, for when you get ready to go to court, you need to get in touch with
They
them.
said that they would do.
Right. Well, you need to make sure that you get in touch with that couple because they're going to be crucial to your case. Is there anything else you need to tell us, Dorothea?